the other parts. So now we're going to do the back support, which is this red one right here. To do that, it's going to be the inside in between the two sides. So we can just use a rectangle command, create a rectangle, so you can see it from doing it from the inside to the inside on the top. Take that rectangle and move it away. That is my back support. So I can give you the dimensions on that. So it's 28.5 by 35. That's the full out from there to there. Now we can do the front toe kick. You can know the size. It's 4 inches and it goes from here to here. So we can again use a rectangle command and just trace it from the inside to the inside. Or actually, depending how we want to design it, we can make the toe kick full size. But the problem with that is we'll see this edge at the side. So if it's a side cabinet at your house, you'll see that little cut, which is usually what they do, but depending on what you want to design it, we can just create it on the inside. So I'm going to do the inside one. Inside, like so. I'm going to move it down. So that's my toe kick piece in the front. So it's 4 by, oops, where's my dimension? There we go. 4 by 28.5. Now we gotta do our top pieces, or our bottom support right here, which is gonna be this piece here. It goes from the side to the side, inside. So from here to here. I'm gonna move it down, but of course that's not the thickness. I mean that's not the depth. So we have to get the depth for this. We use my dimension here. 22.25 is my depth. So I can make sure this is 22.25. Not even close. So we use our stretch command. You guys can remember this. Stretch. I don't select the whole object. I only select the object that's inside completely will be moved. Anything that's semi-selected, like these side lines, will get stretched. That's the idea how it works. So this is where I select, enter, and I go down and specify distance, which now if you don't want to feel like doing math, you can get close to what number you're looking for, which is 22 right, 0.25 or something like that. I think that was right. So that's close, but okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna write 19.5, I think. Nope. Okay, that's not it. That's all right. We do it again. Stretch 2 more inches. 22.25. Now, since my memory is so bad today, I'll check again. Make sure that's right. 22.25. Yep. So that's my bottom support. Like so. Measured it out too. And now we gotta do our 2 top little pieces. They're exactly the same size and same thickness. 2, 2. So we only design it once and we label it as make 2 of these. So that's gonna be from the inside part of the cabinet. So we're gonna create a rectangle, move that up. And it's 0.75, that's the thickness, but we want 2 inches. So we're gonna stretch it out. Stretch, green box, enter 1.25. So now we have a 2 inch, and the overall, you guessed it, 28.5. Like so. So we got the top 2 pieces, which you have to label. Now so you remember, you can type in DT, just text, and type in 2 required. So you don't forget. Oops. It's a little bit small. I can just scale it up. Scale. There we go. There we go. That's shorthand for required. So we have 2 of these. Check, check. 1 of the back. Check. Bottom. Right here. Check. Bottom support. Check. You can label all of them if you want. But here's the problem. We need 2 of these side views. But both of them will be different because the toe kick will be in different locations. So I have to make sure I do that correctly. I'm going to move my whole assembly because I don't have space on the left. I'm going to use this as my reference. I'm going to mirror the side panel based on the front view of the cabinet, like so. I can actually delete these because I already have that information, but it's just a reverse mirror vision. So we have all pieces required to create the cabinet shell. Now, we will go into creating the doors and drawers, but for right now we're going to put these together so we can see it in 3D and see if it works. There's no point of adding additional work until the foundation is correctly drawn. So let's do that next.